Hello guys, hope you're keeping safe, and today we're going to learn about Baba Deep Singh Ji. Baba Deep Singh Ji was a great Sikh scholar, a saint who became a soldier to protect our Sikh religion and fought bravely and gave his life for us. Babaji was a Puran Jati Sati and a Puran Brahmgyani. A Puran Jati Sati is a person who never married. A Puran Brahmgyani is a highly enlightened individual who is one with God, as Babaji says in the 8th Ashpati of Sukhmani Sahib. Although Baba Deep Singh Ji was 75 years old, he carried the strength of a young warrior. He fought carrying a double-edged sword, which weighed 15 kilos. Imagine carrying 15 kilos for more than a few minutes. Baba Deep Singh Ji was a master of several languages. These include Gurmukhi, Sanskrit, Persian, and many more. Baba Deep Singh Ji was born on the 26th of January, 1682, and obtained Shahidi on the 13th of November, 1757, fighting at Amritsar. From the age of 12, he grew up around Guru Gobind Singh Ji, the 10th Guru. They stayed at Sri Anandpur Sahib for several days, doing seva with the Sangat. When his parents had thought the time had come to return to their village, Guru Gobind Singh Ji requested Baba Deep Singh Ji to stay with him. He modestly accepted Guruji's wish. Babaji is known as one of the most honored martyrs in Sikh history. He was a brave and fearless soldier. This is the Gurdwara where Baba Deep Singh Ji was born. It is called Gurdwara Bowen Sahib. From Bhai Mani Singh Ji, Babaji began learning reading and writing Gurmukhi and Santhya of Gurbani. Guru Gobind Singh Ji also taught him horseback, riding, hunting, and weaponry. At the age of 18, on the Vaisakhi of 1700, he received the sacred sign of Amrit from the Guru Roop Banj Pyare. Baba Deep Singh Ji soon became one of Guru Gobind Singh Ji's most beloved Sikhs. As an Amritdari, one who gives Amrit, Sikh, Baba Deep Singh Ji took a pledge to serve in the Akal Purakh's Fauj, the Almighty's army. Following the ways of the Khalsa, one, is to always help the weak and needy, and to fight for the truth and justice. 1705, Takat Siri Damdama Sahib. Guru Gobind Singh Ji met Baba Deep Singh Ji in Talwandi Sabo. Baba Deep Singh Ji at Guru Gobind Singh Ji's service. He stayed in Guruji's service for about 8 years. Afterwards, with Guruji's will, he came back to his village to help his parents. This is Gurdwara Sri Damdama Sahib, and we will see this on the next slide. Baba Deep Singh Ji was appointed as the leader of one of the Jathas of the Dal Khalsa, a united and collective body of groups of Khalsa divided and spread across Punjab. Babaji stayed at Damdama Sahib and continued with Guru Gobind Singh Ji's Ibadat. Ibadat is prayers to Vaheguru. Even today, if you go to Sri Damdama Sahib, there is a Bora Sahib where Babaji stayed tuned to Bhakti for several years, and you can do darshan of the utensils in which Babaji ate roasted chickpeas and water and continued with his Bhakti. This is Babaji's Bora Sahib, where Babaji did Bhakti. Baba Deep Singh Ji in battle. Baba Deep Singh Ji fought along with 500 energetic Sikh soldiers. 1707, Freedom of Punjab. They fought with Banda Singh Bahadur in the battle at Sirhind. The Sikh army was outnumbered by the Muslim army, but they still won. Later, when the Sikh forces were reorganized into 12 groups, Baba Deep Singh Ji was appointed in charge of the Shahidi division. As the leader of this division, Babaji achieved innumerable victories for the Sikhs. Baba Deep Singh Ji and the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Baba Deep Singh Ji wrote 4 sarups of Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Babaji never sharpened his pencil once, the one he used to write Gurbani. Such was his respect and love for Guru Granth Sahib Ji and Gurbani. One sarup is in Sri Darbar Sahib, which is in Amritsar, and is written with a special ink that resulted in gold akkad. Sangat can go to Sri Harmandir Sahib to do darshan of that sarup. The 3 other sarups are in Sri Patna Sahib, Sri Hazur Sahib, and Sri Anandpur Sahib. Baba Deep Singh Ji's Shahidi. Upon knowing Sri Harmandir Sahib had been taken over by Mughals, Baba Deep Singh Ji left Damdama Sahib to free our highest religious seat. He promised to give up his life in the Pargama of Sri Harmandir Sahib. Near Taran Taran Sahib, he drew a line and asked the Sikhs to cross the line only if they wanted to be shaheeds. Fighting courageously, Baba Deep Singh Ji fought the battle, and where his head got separated from his body, there is a Gurdwara called Sri Tala Sahib. Baba Deep Singh Ji kept fighting, keeping his promise of only giving up life at the feet of Guru Ramdas Ji, i.e. Sri Harmandir Sahib. This is Gurdwara Lakir Sahib, where Babaji drew a line and asked the Sikhs to cross the line only if they wanted to be shaheeds. This is Gurdwara Tala Sahib, where Babaji's head got separated from his body. Baba Deep Singh Ji's Shahidi. When Baba Deep Singh Ji had his head in one hand, the opponents all ran away in fear. This was when Babaji bowed his head to Sri Harmandir Sahib, laid down there and rested in peace. He is known as an important figure in Sikhism and gave the courage to the Sangat to never back off and always fight for your religion. This is Sri Harmandir Sahib, where Babaji rested his Sikhs in the Pargama. This is Shahid Ganj Sahib, which is in Amritsar, and this is where Babaji was cremated. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy this video and you learned something new, then feel free to click the subscribe button and like this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.